You can have all the money in the world, you can have the most beautiful wife in the world, you can have the most handsome, rich husband, but if your health isn't together, like, you're literally not going to be able to enjoy the perks of certain things that are deemed as luxury, right? So I have a YouTube, so I do want to encourage you guys. Number one, follow me over here. I go live mainly over here, but I am building my YouTube. So definitely head over to my YouTube. It's Sienna Singh, so same profile name. So it's Sienna Singh, embodipursuit.com or .com. I do have a website. It's embodipursuit.com, by the way, but my YouTube is Sienna Singh, Embody Pursuit, and I talk about everything health, fitness, and mindfulness. So please head over there and check out my videos, number one. Number two, when you watch my videos, like them or dislike them, either one, and let me know what you think, right? Like, let me know what you're struggling with. Let me know what you're doing well at. Let me know about your health and fitness journey, because I want to hear what you guys are doing. I want to build a community around this. So let me just read some of your questions. Hello. Thank you guys for coming in, by the way. I'm just hopping on for a little bit before I'm actually going to be heading to a vegan festival. So what state are you located in? I'm in California. So number one, I don't label myself. I know that's like a new answer that everyone's giving, and I think it's because when you label yourself as vegan and then you're seen doing, like, having a bite of a pizza, then it's like, oh my God, you're such a liar. Or, if you label yourself like fully raw, plant-based, and then all of a sudden you have like one cooked thing on like your child's first birthday or something, all of a sudden you're like a liar. So I think that's why people are just like, I just eat what I eat. So that's my honest answer, but it's a combination of mainly plant-based, trying to eat more raw, just like whole foods, fruits and vegetables. That's like I'm taking a slow journey with that. I don't know if I'll ever be fully raw, maybe like later on in life, but I enjoy going to restaurants still. So I'm not going to eat any meat or fish. I haven't for 6 years now, but if I am going to like go to a restaurant, I want to enjoy like what the restaurant is known for, even if I can't have the meat. So, but 80% of the time it's mainly fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and legumes. I'm on a journey of cutting out fake meat. Oh yeah, everybody. Oh yeah. And you know what, to be honest, it's not even really a struggle because it's a conscious choice. Like, I am choosing to still eat cooked food. I'm still choosing to have cheese once or twice a year. If I do want to take a couple bites of pizza, I'm choosing to, like, have ice cream. Like, I went to Universal Studios and I'm going to have like the churros there. You know what I mean? So, but 80% of the time I'm eating mainly whole food type of diet. So, some months it's better than others. Like, some months it might be 70%, some months it might be 90%. So that's where I'm at. But yeah, I would love to hear, my biggest thing is helping people figure out how to eat for their lifestyle and like digging deep into why we're making the choices that we're making. Because I think a lot of times, like, you'll see a meme or we'll see a reel or we'll see like a really beautiful girl or a really handsome guy and like these shredded six packs and just like this glowing skin and all this stuff. And then this is what I eat in a day. And then everyone's feeling bad because like they can't eat like that. Or maybe they try to eat like that, but they like quickly, figure out that it's just too hard to sustain. So I like the more of like not focusing so much on the extremes, like where people just like are really tapped into being disciplined, or people just don't care. Where they're like, I don't care about my health. Like, I'm going to eat fried chicken every day and drink Coke and like leave me alone. I respect it. That's fine. But I'm more so talking to the people that are in the middle, where it's like, I want to be healthier. I want to lose some pounds. I do want to be fit, or I just want to lose a couple dress sizes. Like, I'm more talking to those people because I don't think that everybody cares to look like a bodybuilder. And like, usually those are the things that go viral. And then it's like, oh, well, I'm not considered fit if I don't look like that bodybuilder, level of a person. So that's not the case. And even if someone else's opinion is that is the case for someone else, like it just doesn't matter. Who cares? Whatever you're trying to do for you is, you could call yourself fit when you feel happy and fit and you've built muscle, and who cares if you have more layers than the typical, standard of like how society says, oh, well, this is what a fit person looks like. Sometimes, fit people, or like, I actually know, I live in LA, so I actually have run into some Instagram girls that have like millions of followers, and I've seen them at the gym that I work out at, and it's like, they're not fit, right? And then you'll see someone else like right next to them that maybe aesthetically doesn't look the way that they look, but like is way more fit and like way more, like, has higher endurance and has more strength and has better form and all that. So it just doesn't matter. But I love, so the fitness part is number one. And then number two is, well, really number one is the mindfulness. Cause once you get the mindfulness down, it like trickles down to everything else. But I love helping people figure out the best way to use their mind for their lifestyle and their goals. So it's very like bio individual. Like, we have bio individuality with a lot of stuff. So usually, like, if I'm doing a video, I talk about it like in general, but I used to be a district manager. I was a manager in general for many years, and then I was a district manager, so upper level management for 3 years. So I was in charge of people's careers. That was my job, was to help them move on to the next level. So it required me to really understand how people think. And so I think that's why I've transitioned like my knowledge there into health, fitness, and mindfulness. And that's why all my platforms, like if you follow me on Instagram or here or YouTube, it's just, that's all I want to really project is like health, fitness, mindfulness. How is your energy levels? I usually like energy when I go no meat for about a month. Okay. You're not getting enough B12. You have to get, so the best way to get in vitamin B12, which is an amazing source of energy, amazing vitamin and mineral for energy, is actually beef. It's actually steak. So if you're staying away from meat, but then you're not supplementing, then that's where the argument is. That's why a lot of people that are mainly meat eaters are like, well, you're not getting all your nutrients. And they have a really valid point, because a lot of the nutrients that our body needs is in a lot of the meat. And then when you release the meat, that's why they say vegans aren't healthy, because a lot of times vegans will just have pasta and like French fries and say, oh, well, I'm vegan, I'm like not eating meat, but you're literally starving yourself from nutrients and like different minerals that we need. So I take B12 vitamins. You can actually get B12 shots. I don't know if you can get B12 anywhere else other than, let me just because we're on the topic, but that's more than likely why you don't have energy. Like for me, I don't even remember the last time I had coffee. I think it was like 4 or 5 months ago. And I think I had like a Christmas holiday like type of coffee, because I like to participate in like the holiday seasonal stuff. But let me see. Is vitamin. So let's see. Yeah, okay, so it says vitamin B12 is a singular interest in discussion of vegetarian. So vitamin B12 is not found in plant foods. So that's just the direct answer. It says B12 is found to some extent in soil and plants. But bottom line, like it says others proposed specific foods, so including spirulina, nori. Okay, wait, let me just read this whole thing. These observations have led some vegans to suggest that B12 was an issue requiring no special attention or even an elaborate hoax. Others have proposed special foods, including spirulina, nori, tempeh, barley grass as suitable non-animal sources of B12. So this is, I mean, it's just so confusing, but you could literally get vitamins. And you could do that, or you could get a B12 shots. So I hope that answers your question. So a lot of times, like, even with me, let me see your other question. So if you had to design a fitness test, what would it look like? I want to think a little bit more on that. I want to brainstorm on that. So I'm going to save that question, but that's a really good question. So, vitamins and minerals are super important. Like, we literally need them to, like, have our teeth, like our skin, our nails, like everything to be strong. You know, our eyesight to like work. And so a lot of times when people go plant-based, or they're plant-based, but like they're not, it's like if you look at the average person that's like a vegan or vegetarian, like they're still not getting the amount of nutrients that you're supposed to get. So there's something called the 9 essential amino acids. So we have 21 amino acids. So sometimes we see protein and we're like, okay, cool, this has protein in it. But like under the umbrella of protein, it's like an umbrella. So the umbrella is, that's just it. Like imagine like the word is like protein, and then there's 21 amino acids under it. So imagine like the spokes of the umbrella is an amino acid chain. So our body makes 11 of them on its own, and 9 of them we have to intake. So a lot of times most of us are not intaking those 9 essential amino acids. So you can literally Google that, 9 essential amino acids. It'll come right up. So you can get it in plants, but the argument is that you can't get as many of the 9 essential amino acids in plants as you can in meat. So I just am trying to do my best. So there's different protein powders that you can get, and you could specifically look for making sure that it's protein, it's plant-based protein, and it has the 9 essential amino acids in it. So you could start there. But I'm also on a journey of like figuring out like the best like supplement makeup, not supplement, but like the best nutrient makeup for me and my bio individuality. So right now it's making sure to get a plant-based protein. It's making sure to have 9 essential amino acids in it. I make sure to take vitamins. There's debate on vitamins, but it's like you have to do what you have to do because I'm not going to eat meat. So it's like that's already, it is what it is. So I have to figure out like the best kind of vitamins to take that are like as organic as possible, you know, not having like the fake plastic stuff around. Like when you take a vitamin, like the capsules like can be bad for you. So there's, you know, you want to make sure to look at the right brands. And so I'm on my own journey with that, but I do have a multivitamin. I take zinc. I take echinacea every day. I take I take a garlic pill. Garlic is amazing. Like I listen to a lot of centenarians, and you don't smell like garlic. It's just a garlic supplement, and like what's in the garlic that makes it so potent for your body, that's what I'm taking. I'm not taking like eating garlic cloves, even though that's probably the best thing you should do. But garlic is amazing for like keeping your metabolism and your system like really, really clean of like any issues in your body. So you guys can look up that. Yeah, that's what I take for now. So yeah. So I just want to get on here again, you know, make sure to follow me over here, and then also make sure to subscribe over to my YouTube. I really am excited about growing that platform over there, just because I feel like TikTok is dope, but I really like the community that I'm building over there. So definitely tap in with me over there. Yeah, I definitely can do a video on the vitamins that I take. I will do that. So this other phone is like being weird. So any other questions? I just want to pop on, say hello, make sure to follow me. Sometimes I post my workouts, but I post my workouts to encourage others. Well, number one, to honestly encourage myself. And then like in that, I'm hoping I'm encouraging others to get up and move your body. but I'm really like a mindfulness wellness coach. If you want to give me a label, that's more so like the arena that I'm in, because I feel like once you can get past the mind blocks, then everything else will just be easy. But sometimes like we're self-sabotaging, sometimes we are overthinking, sometimes we are caring about what people think. Sometimes we're, falling victim to feeling like, okay, well, am I not going to have a social life if I eat healthier? And I want to work out early in the morning, but then everybody's going to this party tonight. Like, what do I do? And then I keep going in this spiral because I never seem to like get on the train of being super healthy. Because, let's be honest, the social scene doesn't align with being super healthy. So you have to really be super disciplined if you are having a social life in the normal, like, going to like a bar or, whatever. It's like me, if I am out, like, say, like, for example, I was with my brother for his birthday, and I don't drink. I just don't have, I just don't have a desire for it. I used to in college. I used to in my 20s, but when I entered my 30s, I just was like, I just don't have a desire for it. It's nothing crazy. It wasn't like I'm going to stop drinking. I just was like, I kind of just don't need it to have fun. And I'm like, I could be social and dance to the music and just be in the vibe, and I just don't need it. I think I did get conditioned to it when I was taking care of my grandmother. I had to, be up at 6 a.m, going full throttle, taking care of her for 5 to 6 years. And that doesn't really feel good when you like have been drinking the night before, and then you have to care for somebody that really needs your full, undivided, full attention. So, yeah. Says that is true. 80% of the battle is mental and also being, yes. Yes. And you have to just do what you have to do, like for me, I have I think auto suggestion and visual cues are like huge. I mean, that's what marketing is. That's why McDonald's and Taco Bell and all these places do so well, because it's visual cues. They're on every single corner. But I do that with my own life. So like I have set up my space to accommodate what I want to be going into my brain. So like I don't watch the news. Like I get like the Apple News pop up or like the CNN pop up, like headlines, and like that's all I will read, and then that's it. Like I'm not running for office. I'm not running for mayor. I do vote for locally, like in the town that I live in. I vote, and I'm holding it to them because that's their passion and their devotion. I don't go all day talking about the news and ranting on about the news when I could be listening to an audiobook. I could be teaching, training, and developing somebody to help change their life, like with their health and their fitness. Like I don't, so those, there's just a lot that goes under the layers of like of discipline, because you could even listen to something and then it can mess up your whole entire day. Like it can really send you in a spiral. So, and of course, like, I'm not sitting here saying I'm perfect. Like, I just, the news doesn't bother me. No, I mean, if it's something that's like in my community or super impactful or like, just really devastating, of course I'm human and I come across that news, but you really have to filter out. So, I don't have like all those millions of notifications, like even social media notifications. I don't have them pop up. When I go to look at my social media, I will then just see the comments or whatever the likes are or whatever. But I don't have it. Like, I'm not like, ooh, I need to make sure to keep up with every single one. Like my notifications are down. Like I'm very specific on that. So visual cues. I have my, some of my goals, I have them as my screensaver for my phone, because we look at our phone so much. So auto suggestion, like listening to affirmations, like as you fall asleep. Those things like help with train your mind to be more disciplined. And when you glance at like your goals and you're like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to have the pizza. I'm going to have, some healthy beans, broccoli, and like some wild rice, nice and seasoned. And I'm going to have that instead of the pizza. I'll have the pizza in 60 days when I've hit my goal. and I'll be able to really enjoy the pizza. You know, like that's how I do things. That works for me. So my hair's like all clumped together in the back. So yeah. So all right, guys. I even have my YouTube on the back. I think it was a visual cue. I was like, you know, let me get on here and talk about my YouTube, because I stare at it all the time on my visual, because I'm excited about growing it. So here's my YouTube. Head over there, subscribe. I don't know, it's kind of like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of, so it's Sienna Singh EMBODY Pursuit. Also, if you are interested in getting it right, getting it tight, a lot of the stuff that I talk about on here, I go into way more depth with my book, How to Lose Belly Fat. So if you click the link here in the bio, tap in with it. I'm telling you, people have been hitting me up like, I lost 10, 15 pounds. There was even someone today that just hit me up before I got on here and was like, I literally have lost, I think they're in Europe, because they said like kilos. But awesome. But yeah, and they lost weight. So just definitely tap in with my How to Lose Belly Fat ebook guide. And you can find it over here if you click the link in the bio over here, or if you just head over to embodipursuit.com. So it's www.embodipursuit.com. And the reason why I named it embodipursuit.com is because we're always trying to embody that next level. Like we're always pursuing that next level of embodiment of who we want to become, that next best self, right? That next level, that next best body, that next career change, that next, you know, going after the partner of your dreams, you know, having the family of your dreams. Like we're always trying to embody. Like it's one thing to have it as a dream sitting up here, or having it as like a visual like picture or a movie trailer going on in your head, but it's like we want to embody it and like actually be able to live it in real life, in the 3D. So and then once we pursue that, once we hit that, it's like we're in the pursuit of the like we're always just evolving. So that's why I called it Embody Pursuit. I don't know if you remember me, but I was a friend on your Facebook. Awesome. I'm not a big I might post like one of my videos on there, like a link to my YouTube every once in a while, but yeah, my focus is YouTube. I'll pop on TikTok, and I'm active on social media, but on my social media, it's just like my life, like snippets of random stuff. Of course, health and fitness, but it's just kind of like, you know, whatever. Like I'll post something silly, you know, but my main focus over on these platforms is health and fitness and mindfulness. So here, if you click the link tree, it'll pop up. My website's at the top, or you can just go straight to it right here. So if you click that, then it'll take you to How to Lose Belly Fat. And right now it's on sale, so definitely cop it, especially before. And then you could check out, that's what's inside the book, and then you could check out the reviews at the bottom. You know, people have left their reviews. Dang. Okay, yeah, people have left their reviews at the bottom. So, you know, tap in. Definitely click the link in the bio. And I just feel like it's really dope tips that I've been doing for years, that I've had people doing for years. And people have lost 10 to 15 pounds, 20 pounds very quickly. Instantly gives you more confidence. Instantly you feel more like you trust yourself, right? Like you feel more disciplined, you feel more motivated, you have more energy because you're more active. So the tips are really dope in there, and I highly suggest you get it. If you're looking for, you know, step by step, right, to get you to that last 50. I mean, you could lose a lot of weight on it. Like my mom has lost 40 pounds with doing the methods in that book. And I'm going to do like a whole video just with her one day. And we're trying to get her to a certain number, a really healthy number for her. And I'm going to have her on. You guys will love her. But yeah, so she's lost 40 pounds doing the methods in that book. So from Sacramento, 916. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to hop off. Thank you guys so much for tapping in with me. Definitely, I'm going to post this over on YouTube. So if you are watching this on YouTube, click the link down below. And make sure, again, you subscribe over on my YouTube. And then also make sure to follow and, tap in with me for more talks about health, fitness, and mindfulness. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.